Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Leo for March 2011. And this also applies if you have a Leo ascendant. So my Leos, this month there's going to be a great deal of focus on your relationships, no question about that, and I don't know that you're going to be seeing your relationships clearly enough, particularly towards the end of the month when we've got Venus conjunct Neptune in your 7th house of relationship. There's a tendency for you right now to be idealizing your relationships. And for those of you looking for a relationship this month, this could be a time when somebody comes in, somebody who really looks just wonderful. And you may not see their faults. And it also may be somebody who you may need to rescue, or who may need your help in some way, who may be dependent on you in some way. So watch out for any kind of relationship you do get into, because there's a very strong possibility that you may get into a business relationship or a friendship or a relationship, but make sure, and you may already be in a relationship and not see this relationship clearly enough, or that somebody's maybe just taking advantage of you or even willing to betray you. So just try to be as aware of you as you can in your relationships this month. Now, there's going to be a big focus on anything connected with your finances this month. This will be the month to get your finances sorted. Joint finances, your banking, your insurance, anything connected with your money. This is the month to do it. Also, deciding what you're going to invest in. If you need to invest into something, deciding what you're going to do with any debts that you might have. This is the month to shine a spotlight on it, Leos, and to not ignore it. But anything that needs dealing with, if you need some advice, make sure you're proactive and you get some advice. Make sure you get as much information as you possibly can so that you come in with knowledge. Knowledge is power, and then you can make the decisions around your finances. But particularly the first 3 weeks of the month, this is going to be a real intense time for your money, your finances, and for really pushing and motoring ahead to get some control over your finances. If you do have joint finances, try to at least have some things in your name, something where you've got more control, because this will be important in the years to come for many of you. Then towards the third and fourth week of the month, we've got a lot of planets in this 9th house. And this month, I think, for many of you, it's going to be a wonderful month for learning, for teaching, for expanding your horizons. Great time to take a trip, to go somewhere, to travel. Particularly Sun is conjunct Uranus, 21st to 23rd. This could mean some unpredictable events happening, some exciting new things happening for you, particularly around that time. We've also got a significant change in that Uranus goes into Aries on March the 12th. It's going to be making a trine to your Sun. It's a nice aspect to your Sun. So I'm expecting for you, Leos, a lot of changes, a lot of feeling as though you want more freedom, you need to break out. There's too many restrictions for many of you. You're going through life just trying to behave in a certain way, being approved of, being nice, all these things, but in some areas of your life this isn't working, and there's going to be a breakout feeling. This will probably start to happen this month. I'm anticipating that as Uranus comes into your 9th house. It's going to be a wonderful time for any new ideas you've got. For those of you that want to write, this is a wonderful time as well. For communication, for sharing things globally to our global community. If you've got some strong beliefs, this will be the time to get it out and to be a leader in your field, to take on these leadership qualities that many of you Leos have. You have this desire to lead and to take people with you for something better. This will be a good month to start thinking about that and to start moving in that area. Many of you will be starting a serious course of study, or you're going to be teaching a serious course of study. It's also a great time for anything connected with the esoteric, with the metaphysical subjects like astrology, and for learning that, and for maybe working in any kind of the healing arts. And also anything connected with science, any kind of scientific innovation or development that you want to get involved with, this too will be a good month to start it. It's a month for completions in your finances and new beginnings in other areas of your life. That's how I'm looking at this for you, Leos. As well, You may find that socially things have been a little bit slow lately. It's more because you need to be very focused on what you're being asked to learn at the moment. There are some big learning experiences going on for you, particularly in relationships and also in your work relationships, not just intimate and personal relationships, but work relationships as well. And it's important you put structures in where there are clear boundaries in the different areas of your life, and that the boundaries are not being fudged or smudged somehow, because that's what would get you into trouble, if anything. So there you have it, my dear Leos. It's going to be, I think, an exciting month. I mustn't forget to mention, last but not least, that Mercury goes retrograde on the 30th of this month. It's retrograde until the 22nd of April of next month, in April. And so what I would say to you is it's important to make sure you've backed up your hard drive, done anything technological, got that done out of the way before the 30th, and complete any important deals before the 30th. And after the 30th, then it's a really good time for sorting out your paperwork, doing some deep research, different kinds of things after that, which I will cover for you in next month's forecast. For those of you that haven't done it, if you don't know your astrology chart and you'd like to see the wheel of your chart, you can get it free online on my website now. If you press the free icon, free astrology chart, and fill in your details, date, time and place of birth, it will bring up your astrology wheel showing your ascendant, your moon sign, or everything with little descriptions of each. And I would suggest that when you watch the monthlies, at least watch your sun sign and your ascendant, and maybe even your moon, and see which resonates the most for you. Thank you so much for commenting and for listening. Bye for now.